fight fans of Philly, let's Knuckle.
And you can see the Baboons are a little bit hurt right now.
This is going to be one for the books in honor of America's birthday.
So you can just see the difference in power.
coming in for a war, all out war.
I will see you July 3rd in the ring.
He just throws perfect shots.
Knockdown number 2. And Cody Russell is 2-0 in BKFC. More uppercuts coming, right uppercut, and we are done. 5 knockdowns to the finish.
And here we are, man. Fight Week Liberty Brawl. I got nothing in my ears, guys, just so you know. I don't know if they can they hear me? Because I can't hear myself. Did I unplug myself? Was I not plugged it back in from last week? I don't know. Maybe I'm deaf. Check. All right, well, if you can hear me out there, we are live from Satellite 5. It is Liberty Brawl. I get to bed, but I don't have myself. Live from, there we go. I'm getting a little better. There we go. All right, let's restart. Here we go. What's up? We are all the way live from Satellite 5. It's Brian Soscia. Fight Week Liberty Brawl. Here we go. See, I was like a champ. I didn't complain too much. We got through it. A lot of great stuff today. What did they used to say? I think it was wrong in the history books. The British are coming. The British are coming. I read that it was actually the Redcoats or the Regulars are coming is what was really yelled. But the Redcoats, the Regulars, whatever, the British, they're coming. Ben Bonner's going to be here in studio today.
He's coming.
Studio. Hey, he's coming, man. He's going to be in studio just days before his world title opportunity against Austin Trout, of course, at Liberty Brawl. USA versus UK. Also, we'll dig deeper into Liberty Brawl, and, you know, as we head to the 250th birthday of America, there's so much stuff going on. A great fight week ahead. First, I always like to check in with the boys. You know, I didn't even get my stream up yet. I don't even know what people are saying. So as I check with the boys, I'm going to put the stream up.
I tend to have problems with that at your age.
My age, relax.
Here we are.
Yeah, relax. Here, I do have this, though. I want to show you guys. Hold on while I'm getting it up.
Whip it out.
I'm burying myself here. All right, so first we check with the boys. And guys, you've seen that Chris Lytle, he's been sending postcards, right?
Yeah.
So I got a couple new ones. This first one is from, it looks like he was at the site of the John F. Kennedy
Anything for you, Brian.
assassination, and he sent this in. He said, this is from Dallas, Texas. And he wrote, complete propaganda. He was shot by several people. I think this is one of many. Magic bullet, my ass. Don't get me started on the moon landings. Love, Chris and Steph, with an Ali sticker. Here it is. That's the Kennedy assassination postcard that he sent in to me. Thank you for that, Chris. We'll put that with the collection of other postcards you sent in. And another one came in. It must have been over the weekend in Hammond. Maybe he visited Indianapolis, Indiana, because it says a quick hello from Indianapolis, Indiana. He said, back in the heartland, baby. Colts, Pacers, lots of WWE, and dem Hoosiers. When we coming here? Well, we had a great show. We'll talk about that in a minute in Hammond. But he said Philly could never compare to this. Love, Chris and Steph. Another one. Thank you for that. All right, well, let's talk about Indiana. I mean, we were there. It was awesome. Well, Brandon, you tell us about it. You were there. I thought it was a great card. Scott Laskowski, I know, was in attendance. Very excited. I did not get to talk to him, unfortunately. But it was a fun card to watch. Brandon, you were there live. What were your thoughts on the card?
It was good. It was a great fight night. The main event definitely delivered. It's, what you want a main event to be. It was fast. It was back, Cameron, fought his heart out, but
yeah.
Gregoris Cisneros is, keep an eye on him.
The Venezuelan Viper.
I
love that.
He looked pretty amazing. And then Arnold, finally, after somewhat of a losing streak, he gets back in the win column, with a pretty, bloody performance. And, it was a good way to end the night.
I agree. Everything you're saying makes sense. I'm just getting the chat up so I can see what people are saying in the chat as we're talking. But for me, I tell you, I made a note on this because when I was watching it stood out to me. I wanted to make sure I mentioned it. And there's a great article on .com about it. I really thought that Justin Street and Ronnie Hauser, that was a fun fight, and Justin Street showed out. Big deal for him. You can see the article on the website. Third straight win in Hammond. And, Ronnie Hauser, nothing to be concerned about by him either. I mean, he had a great fight. That was a fun fight to watch. That's one of the ones that stood out to me. I enjoyed the whole thing. Check out the article with Justin on BKFC.com about his third win in Hammond and what he wants next. I'm interested to see. This guy's been around for a while, so let's see what he wants next. Fun night in Hammond. The crowd was loud. That came through on TV. And I know everybody there was having a good time. And we'll talk more about that a little later, some stuff we saw there. No, but right here and now, Philly this week. As we said at the top of the broadcast, Liberty Brawl. I can tell you this. We're in Philly, if you don't know. We're right outside. We're like 5 minutes outside. The city is buzzing. And I really, I knew last week everyone was excited. But then this week you can feel it. There's posters up everywhere in the city. There's billboards. Every ad you hear on the radio is about us being there. And we took over the Phillies game last night, the Philadelphia Phillies, right down here. It was awesome. From what I heard, I'm pretty sure I heard that we were honored by the team as well, and there was flyers being handed out. And I think we're going to be around the next Phillies game as well, promoting. Very excited about that. And one of my favorite promoters, guys, you love this guy. We always talk about him.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Big Reed, the Flatfoot Philly street hustlers out there promoting hard. And he promotes like no one else. Look, Big Reed, you can think this is kind of intense what he's about to do, but he just wants to make sure everybody gets a ticket to the show. He wants everybody to see the greatness of Bare Knuckle. Let's watch what Big Reed did.
Bare knuckle fighting. Here you go. Bare knuckle fighting.
He's pretty calm.
Bare knuckle fighting. Here you go. Bare knuckle fighting. Bare knuckle fighting. This guy laying out in the street, he think he gonna get a check. I guess somebody hit him. Bare knuckle fighting. Bare knuckle. You all right? Here you go. Bare knuckle fighting. Make sure you get that check. Bare knuckle fighting. Here you go. Bare knuckle fighting. Oh, I gave you one.
I love it. Dude, he gave the guy a flyer. Everyone gets a postcard to find out about bare knuckle fighting. And the best part was the Philly cop didn't even bat an eye, didn't even look at Big Reed. Like, that's how crazy we are around here. You want to talk crazy, the World Cup, FIFA, it's in town. Everyone's talking about that. There's a big game on July 4th, the day after our show. So we've been promoting around the World Cup, the FIFA events as well. Big Reed was out there. He's spreading the gospel of bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle fighting is on set. Bare knuckle fighting. Here you go, brother. Bare knuckle fighting. Bare knuckle fighting. Get your tickets now. Get your tickets. Bare knuckle fighting. How you doing? There you go, little man. Knock somebody out. Bare knuckle fighting.
Big Reed's for the kids, everybody.
Bare knuckle
Man,
He just wants to make sure people
if
know.
I landed in like a foreign country, for whatever reason, I hope I run into a Big Reed. Like
you get
over
in there
there.
shouting.
Is there a Big Reed overseas? I don't think so.
I don't think there's
I think
another
it's one
in
of
the
a
world.
kind.
Exactly.
Honestly.
I agree with you. And, him and the other guy that were out there doing that kept calling me, like, here's what we're doing now. And they would show me videos. Like, keep it up, guys. It was great. The cops were walking by. He's like, bare knuckle fighting. All the cops are coming in. And a lot of them were like, we're already coming. He's like, all right, you got your ticket. That's cool. And I'm like, yeah, you're the man, Big Reed. So he's out there promoting hard. And I know we have some other stuff to get into as well. You know what? We have Ben Bonner set to come in a couple minutes. But before we do that, might as well just start mail call.
I got me. You got me on that one.
Sorry. I screwed you up. We'll start mail call before he gets here. I think he's getting his coffee, which I thought UK guys are drinking tea.
I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. It's time for mail call.
I think what we'll do is we'll try to get through some of mail call real quick, and then we'll talk to Ben Bonner and interview him, and then maybe if he has time, we'll have him sit in for mail call. That's always fun. The first thing I want to do is a snail mail package, which came obviously in the real mail. This is from Extreme Fan Russ. Very heavy. I'm excited to see what's inside of here. Russ always has cool stuff. He's always hooking fans and fighters up. We love Russ. Pre-opened because you guys complained last time. Oh, it takes them too long to open stuff. I did not look at it yet, but it was pre-opened for the other people that are going to complain because some people like to complain.
It's actually our screeners. They check for anthrax and other agents.
Yeah, right.
That they do.
Hey, sometimes I wish the anthrax would just hit me. Let it go. All right, I don't really mean that.
I wish it would hit you too.
Let's open this up. It's an ashtray. What is
Poof.
Oh my God! This is awesome.
A heart?
This is absolutely awesome. It's like an angel wing. You can hang this up. I kind of want to hang this in the studio, but I'd rather hang it at my house. Wow.
Show us. I can't see what.
I'm sorry. I'm so like it says. Ron Dougherty, we're in the fight. Rest in peace, brother.
Let's
it's
see
a picture
it.
of me and Ron. This is. I don't know if you can see it.
He said, "What is it? An ashtray?"
Well, it looked like one like that. And look, Ron's not here with us. We
be a
love
cool
Ron.
one.
Ron would love it. Ron would
Yeah.
be smoke one with
Ron would be honored if it was an
an
ashtray.
ashtray, but it's
actually.
not. I will not ash on this. This is, here you go, Ron Dougherty. We lost him. If you've been watching the show, one of our correspondents, we loved him. Credit to Bare Knuckle. Russ, thank you so much. This means the world to me. I want to hang it up in here, like I said, but I might actually hang this up in my house. We'll see. But really, thank you. God. There's me and Russ. Or me and Ron, I'm sorry. Russ, thank you. I'm at a loss for words. That doesn't often happen. Thank you for thinking of me. That's awesome. I can't, that's incredible.
Keep it together,
Thank you.
Soscia.
I do have a tear in my eye. You know how
know.
much I love
I
Ron.
know.
Hey, Ron, are you there?
Brian,
He won't do Ron anymore.
I'm absolutely honored if you want to hang that in your house, brother.
I'm going to hang it up.
We're in
Ron.
the fight.
Yeah, I know we are. We're always being a fight, Ron. We love you. The other thing I want to talk about mail call before we get to Ben Bonner is
Actually, Brian, I have one more thing to say.
what's that?
Keep up the good work and keep Savage Combat Sports Media alive.
Thank you,
We're
Ron.
in the fight.
I know. You got God in the fight up there. We're going to check in with you another show, but Ron, I appreciate you. You're absolutely amazing. Roberto Armas, another guy we love here. He's been fighting with us for a long time. He's off. He's off fighting the good fight. He's out there. He's in the service, and we respect him. And I was so sad when I said goodbye to him. I think he's got like a year. And he put up, he's having a hard time. He put up this Amazon wish list, or somebody sent this in. You can get stuff for him and ship it to him. I'm going to be, for my own personal funds, I'm going to be buying some stuff. Scroll down. I mean, there's everything from like food.
Oh, here, let me switch to still needed.
I don't know what you're even talking about.
This is
Oh,
what
still needed?
This is what is not bought yet.
Well, there's some great stuff that, coffee, there's
Ring cam.
clothes.
What's Roberto Armas up to?
What, he's out at war right now?
I want a ring cam if I was at door. He wants to
Send
come
him
to your
some
door.
Playboys and a carton of Luckies.
I'm
Ooh.
sure
Cigs.
you
I
can
was
do
about
that.
to say cigs and yeah.
He says that Chick-fil-A sauce, it's the simple things you miss. The point is I will be donating some of my own money to this and buying some stuff for him, and I hope you guys can too. Where can we share that link in the chat maybe? I don't even know. I don't know how to find this stuff. Somebody sent it to me.
You sent me this link, right?
Yeah.
I'll try to copy and paste it into the chat, but I don't know how to like pin things. If we
I don't either, but you can find it, I'm sure. There's someone in the chat can find it. We want to help him out, and he's a good dude, so let's try to help him out. Before we get to Ben Bonner, we have let's see. Oh, this just came in. This jumped up the list. We have to show this now. So I was showing this that Chris Lytle sent in. It was the postcard from Dallas, Texas, John F. Kennedy, the assassination spot. And who is this? Who did this? What's the guy's name? Oh, God, I thought he had his name here. I saw it. It's gone.
It's from the history books, I think, actually.
Yeah, this is it. But that it might be.
No, this one.
No, this just got emailed in. It just pinged. I'm trying to see the name. Put it up while I'm looking for the name. They put Lex Ludlow in there.
What is he supposed to be? The shooter?
I think that's what they mean.
Is he shooter 1, 2, or
he was
3?
in
Probably
Grassy
all.
Knoll.
He's all three of them, man. I love the fact that you guys. Oh, I want to find. Is it Dan? Where's it? I lost the email now. It was in here. Oh well. If I find it later, I'll give you credit.
Love the fact that we what?
I love the fact that these people just sent this in immediately when they saw that. They mocked it up. Where's it at? Oh well. I think it was Dan. I went off your email. There's a ton in here, but thank you for sending it in. Lex Ludlow fighting this Friday night against brutal Jake Boswick. Against Drew Nolan. We're going to try to maybe do a cold call to Drew Nolan later. The reason I bring up brutal Jake Boswick is because he's from the UK, and he's fighting Philadelphia Warrior Cody Russell. It's going to be a great fight. I'm looking forward to that. That's like the appetizer, and you're going to love that fight. But the main event is here now. I want to bring him in. I want to get started with him right now. I don't want to make him wait because he's a wild man. I thought I heard some chaos back there, so it's probably him. Is that him? Is it? Yeah. Here he comes. It's Ben the Bomber Bonner in studio. Sit down, make yourself comfortable. You're very calm today, but you're not wearing a shirt. That's very normal here. Here, put those headphones on, buddy, so we can hear you. All right, put that mic up close to your face. Ben the Bomber Bonner's here from the UK. How are you?
Living the dream, my man.
Yeah, put that a little closer, man. People want to hear what you have to say.
Well, living the dream.
I don't know if all the United States people want to hear or the Philadelphia people want to hear you, but people do want to hear you because I don't know what you're going to say. You're a little wild. You're a little nuts. And I'm here to say, like, that's – I was talking to you. I had you in the other room, and we were talking before you went on. And you were nuts there, too. You're always walking. I've never seen you wear a shirt. What is up with this? You're always this
Brian,
nuts.
Look at the shape I'm in here. Look at
What's he? Oh, he's showing us.
Look at it.
Well, I mean, you can't
Look
deny
at
it.
the abs.
You can't deny it.
You wouldn't wear a shirt if you look like this, Brian. Listen.
I wouldn't own a
I'm
shirt.
just high on life, my friend.
All right, well.
High on life.
Who gives you the fashion advice, though? Who's your tailor that makes those no shirts for you? Like, did somebody tell you to do that, or you're just like, I look good, I'm never wearing a shirt?
Listen, I look in the mirror.
Yeah.
And I just think to myself, man, you've got to show the world this body.
Is that it? Here's one. Do me a favor, man. The world wants to see your body. Obviously, they got to see that, but they want to hear you as well. And you're very relaxed. I've never seen you so calm. So you rock back in the chair, and I want you to be relaxed. You know where I'm going. Pull that mic to you, there, right up close to your face, like it's a cup of tea. So here's what I want to know. Like I said, you haven't worn this shirt. I don't think I've ever seen you in a shirt since I've known you. I've been with you on the road, and I've just have been around you. I've watched you be refused service because no shirt, no shoes, no service here in America. They've refused service. You will not put that shirt on. Why did you start doing this? Just because the body? Is it more to it than that? Do you do this around your home?
Brian, I do what I want, when I want, where I want, and nobody's going to tell me what I can and cannot do.
Yeah, that is your personality a little bit. At this point, do you even own a shirt?
Don't need to.
I guess not. I mean, look, judging by the abs and what the chat's saying, no. No. Well, is there any place you'd actually put a shirt on if they made you do it? I've seen you refuse services, but would you break your rule of the no shirt, Ben the Bomber Bonner with the big gold chain? Is there any place you would actually wear a shirt, ever?
Nah.
No? None? Nah. Like you'd walk into a church like this.
Listen, when I die, I'll walk up to heaven's gates like this.
You will.
I will.
I know you will. With that big gold chain around your neck. All right, well, now we've established that. The fact that you're going to do what you want when you want. I've seen that with you. I just want to really push that forward because, not a gimmick, I've seen you do it. You're out of your freaking mind, with respect. Now, your fighting style, I would say from watching your fights, aggressive, right? Mm-hmm. Chaotic, relentless. You're very fun to watch. Is that... We talk about your personality being so wild outside the squared circle. Is that like what translates into your fighting style, do you feel?
Listen, I think when it comes to fighting, you know, there's only one end game, and that's to have another man flat on his back. You know, and I think I've proved in the last few fights I can box when I need to, I can use my hands, use my feet. And listen, if someone wants to stand and bang, I'll stand there all night long and slug it out with someone. No questions asked. I love it. I love nothing more than testing my commitment, will, to take another man's head off his neck.
And I know, I've seen you do it, and that's why the fans are in luck. July 3rd, that's this Friday, BKFC.com to find out more, where to watch.
Absolute beatdown. Let me tell you something. The paying public who buy a ticket for this fight will get the money's worth when I knock Austin Trout clean out.
Yeah, I mean, people like to see a good knockout, but here's the thing. I think you're thinking about it, but I haven't talked to you about it yet. You're walking into Philadelphia, bro. I mean, this is a fight city to begin with, and it's America.
This is going to be Ben Bonnier's city. Let me tell you something. On July the 4th, United States' most famous weekend.
Yeah, it's 250th birthday this year.
The United Kingdom have come to liberate.
Whoa, dude. You realize...
Let me tell you.
Come on, Ben.
The United Kingdom have come to liberate. Take that gold back home.
I hear what you're saying, and I'm not doubting you. Anyone's got a chance, and you're fighting this high-level guy. You've shown how high-level you've become here in bare knuckle, so I'm excited to see it. But what I was getting at, and you're making it worse for yourself, do you realize that you're in what they call the cradle of liberty? This is where it all started, Philadelphia. This is a big event. All eyes on Philadelphia for this weekend coming up. And you think that anybody's going to – you realize you're going to be – A, Philly's nuts. They're going to hate you anyway because they're Philly. But then you're walking in, you're saying about liberating, you're talking about the 4th of July, you're fighting a guy.
Listen, the Americans love the English. Let's have it right. The Americans love the English. But I am here to liberate on Friday night.
Bro.
I'm here to take that gold back home. No questions asked.
I am asking a question. I don't think they're going to like you. They don't love you. I'm being honest with you. And I feel bad saying that. But if you look at it, I mean, you're representing the UK. Austin Trout clearly representing the US. And let's talk about the main thing. We don't want to forget.
My man.
Is that a tea or a coffee? What is that?
See, that's what I do, Brian. I just come to America and people do what I say because the UK is here to liberate. The English say do this, the Americans do that.
Hey, they did
that's just how it works, my friend.
They snapped that coffee or that tea.
That's just how it works.
Well, we're going to see how it works coming up this Friday night. USA versus UK. We don't want to lose sight of the fact there's a title on the line here. This is a big deal.
Well, title?
Yeah, man. And this is huge for you. I would say it's your biggest fight that you've ever been in. What do you feel, the confidence level, the mentality coming into this? Where are you at right now?
I feel like I'm going to stop him. I feel like I will stop. Well, I'll get to him, and I'll get to him fast. You know, there's no... You know, everyone who watches bare knuckle fighting, people who've watched boxing in the past, you know, it's no secret what Austin is. You know, he's a great boxer. He's got good hands, good footwork. You know, and he's got a good high boxing IQ. But listen, this is the bare knuckle fighting championships, not the bare knuckle boxing championships. And you know, Austin's getting older. I'm in my prime. You know, his feet don't move like they used to. His head doesn't. You know, and I think once I get to him and get on his chest, he won't want to be there. He will not want to be there.
So you think he's going to get a little taste of Ben the Bomber Bonner?
Listen, I think I'll get him out of there within the 5 rounds, 100%. I have no doubt about that. I'm going to get this man out of there.
I know that you can be a little unhinged outside of here. You're very calm, like I said today, but you're still without the shirt, which is just crazy to me. But I wonder. I mean,
nice coffee.
You like that? Okay, so it is coffee. It's good.
Nice
is that going to
yeah.
make you even more nuts than you were? You were nuts when you got it. You've calmed down.
Yeah.
So, what I'm wondering is the birthplace of UK, or the birthplace of bare knuckles. Birthplace of rewind, Brian. The birthplace of bare knuckle is the UK.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know that it's considered that. Do you think the British fighters have natural advantages coming from where it started?
No, you know, I think. Listen, you know, the UK produces hard men.
Yeah.
And I think if you look through time, you know, some of the BKFC fighters, champions of the past from the UK, you know, there's some hard men there, and we breed hard men. And, you know, where I'm from in the north of England, you know, we are the hardest of men in the UK. And that's why, you know, when I come here to Philadelphia, you know, I have no question that I'm going to liberate.
Yeah, you keep saying that. It seems like
I'm taking over this town.
You're carrying the UK on your back.
I'm taking over, and I'm going to take Austin Trout clean out.
Wow, man, there's no
lack of
confidence.
There's no secret, you know. If you look at, see this knockout there, bang, that's going to be Austin Trout Friday night, out, cold, on his back, eyes rolling to the back of his head.
Well, what about the fact that Austin Trout, I've seen the pieces we put out. You can watch them as well, by the way, at BKFC.com. Find out where to get that app and check him out. And I've seen the pieces. It comes off like he's being, I don't know what to call it, respectfully disrespectful, because he's kind of saying stuff like, "Oh, he can keep dreaming. Oh, yeah, there's levels to this stuff." How does that make a guy like Ben the Bomber Bonner feel? We've seen your levels in bare knuckle fighting, so I don't know why he's saying that.
Listen, you know, I hold no hate towards Austin Trout.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's been pleasant every time I've met him. He seems like an okay guy, but at the end of the day, you know, this is kill or be killed. And on Friday night, 2 men walk in the ring and 1 man will walk out as champion. I will be that man. You know, I respect him for what he's done in the game. You know, ultimately he's the number 2 pound for pound fighter. He's the unified world champion at the weight above. You know, and I respect his achievements in boxing and in bare knuckle. But, you know, his time has been and gone. His time has been and gone. You know, I don't know how old he is. He's old. He's an old man. You know, he's at the edge of the cliff. And Ben Bonner's there just to knock him clean off it.
Wow. Well, strong words. Let's talk, since we're talking about Austin right now, let's talk about him. When you look at him, he had said that he studied tape of you. He knows everything you do wrong. He's broken everything down. When you look at him, give me one thing that Austin, no doubt Trout, not one or more than one, if you does well, extremely well, that you have to watch out for.
He's very elusive.
Yes.
You know, he's very elusive. He doesn't engage well. I think he sticks to his boxing knowledge. And, you know, listen, I have no problem with that. I've done that in fights. You know, if you look at my first Soto fight in Texas to the second one, you know, I knew I could, with a full camp, I could breeze through that fight, just punch, slip, slide, move, bang. I knew my level was above him. And you know, Austin's relied on that in some of his other fights. You know, it ain't going to be like that on Friday night. I am going to be there swinging, taking that man's head off his neck. You know, people say how good of a boxer he is. I guarantee I'll be sharper, quicker, faster than him on Friday night. I have no doubt about that. When he steps in with a jab, my jab will be quicker. When he steps in with that left hand, my right hand will be quicker.
Well, we're looking.
I'm going to knock this man out. Brian, let me tell you something.
Please go, yeah.
I am going to knock this man unconscious. No doubt about it. That man is going to sleep on Friday night. I don't care about his past achievements. I don't care how good of a boxer he is. All these top boxers he's faced. Listen, that doesn't bother me. This is a bare knuckle fight. 10 minutes. And I've said it a million times over. I would give any heavyweight in the BKFC a hard 10 minutes. You think some skinny 155 bothers me? Not a chance. I'd fight a 17-stone man right now in the car park if I had to. Not a problem.
And you really, and I'm not taking that away from you, but the fact that you really believe this is crazy to me. You had no bounds. You will fight anybody, and I've heard you're not just saying that for the air. You've said that to me in private before, that you will give any man a hard 10 minutes. And
listen, I would give any man on earth, from Ben Rothwell to Arlovsky, to any of the champions in the weights above and below. I don't care how much someone weighs. I will give someone the hardest 10 minutes of their life. And Austin Trout at 155, coming down in weight, getting older. Listen, he's in for a night he'll never forget. And that I'm going to promise him.
So when you look at this fight, we talked about some of the stuff that he does well. What's something that you see in Austin that you say he's older, you're going to slap him off the cliff, push him off the cliff. But what's something that Austin Trout does that you're going to have to counter, that you're aware of, that you're thinking about?
Listen, he guards himself well. You know, off that lead jab, the southpaw stance. You know, he keeps his range well. He moves in and out of range well. Defends himself well. But you know, we have tactics and tricks up our sleeve for all these things. You know, as much as he can say he's watched me. You know, me and my coach, we've watched hours of him. We'll know every move he makes before he makes that move. Don't worry about that, and we'll be there at the other side waiting for him.
All right, well, we're excited to see it this Friday night, BKFC.com. Grab your tickets. You can watch it. It's Liberty Brawl. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Ben the Bomber Bonner, I am happy to see you here in the U.S. to take on a United States citizen.
Brian, you're not here to see me in the U.S. I'm here to take over the U.S.
I'm here to... I'm happy that
you're happy to be a part of Ben Bonner taking over the United States on his most famous weekend.
I can't. I'm from the United
Let's
States.
Say it, Brian. Let's say it.
It's hard, bro.
Come on. Right, you're happy to be a part of the Ben Bonner Show. Ben Bonner taking over Liberty Brawl on America's most famous weekend. The UK will come and liberate.
Do you
take
think,
that gold back home?
But do you really think? I mean, you're jazzed up about this. I think that in your mind, you're going to walk out there. You think you're going to get this big ovation. Dude, they're going to hate you.
Listen,
they're going to throw things at you.
Listen, they can do what they want, but let me tell you something.
July 3rd, bro.
Let me tell you something, Brian. The most famous thing in Philadelphia, other than it being the birthplace of American independence, is Rocky Balboa.
Okay.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Ben Bonner won the world title on 7 days' notice. Yeah. Ben Bonner is the real-life Rocky Balboa.
Oh, man.
There is no other man who's done what I've done, stepped up on 7 days' notice, won the world title. Ben Bonner is the real-life Rocky Balboa, and the people of Philadelphia know that. And when I've liberated, we take that gold back home.
Ben, I do like you, but you just dug your hole so much deeper. Now you're going to definitely get booed. Definitely, you might get attacked before you get
real-life Rocky Balboa, my friend.
Oh, well, Johnny Cannoli will have a thing to say about that, too. I'm sure a lot of people were in Philadelphia, but wow, you're comparing UK guy. That's amazing to me. Let's talk about America. Mm-hmm. Now, you've been here a few times. I've seen you fight here. What's one thing about America that still makes absolutely zero sense to you coming here?
Listen, I'm going to have to be honest. I absolutely love America. I love Florida. I love the warm states. But let me tell you something. Man, yous cannot drive. These Americans on the roads, they're crazy. Car crash after car crash. 9-lane motorways. What the hell is that about?
You guys look driving the wrong side of the road.
Let me tell you something. This is my second. Listen, I think I've got a lot in common with Philadelphia. But let me tell you something. The Philly cheesesteak is nothing but hype.
Really? I was going to ask you the worst American food you tried. Is that it?
Philly cheesesteak. Listen, after the last fight, I had 3 of them, and I couldn't give any of them a 3-star rating. 3 out of 10.
What would you do with a Philly cheesesteak if you could? If you couldn't rate it, what would you do with it?
Ram it up Austin Trout's ass.
My God. Yo, you don't care. You're insane. You might not make it to the fight if you keep saying this stuff.
I don't know about it. The only thing Austin Trout's going to be eating is knuckle sandwiches come Friday night.
There you go.
Knuckle sandwiches, let me tell you.
What's one thing that you think that the UK does better than America? Or many things.
Everything.
Okay, that's a good answer. I mean, to get booed more and to get hated more. Do you want to be hated? I can't figure you out.
Listen.
Do you not care?
I don't care. Listen, Brian, let me tell you something that someone told me a long time ago. Who gives a fuck what other people think about me? Wow. Listen, lions do not care for the opinions of sheep.
Okay.
Let me tell you that. I'm a lion in this jungle, my friend. King of the jungle. I don't care what nobody thinks of me. I know what my job is. My job is here to seek and destroy. Okay. And Friday night, that's what we do.
See, I'm looking forward to seeing it at Liberty Brawl, BKFC.com for more if you're just tuning in.
If you're buying a ticket for Liberty Brawl Friday night, you will get your money's worth. Get your money's worth. You will see absolute violence in that main event.
You
violence.
have a lot of intensity. I can
I'm
feel it.
ready
I can
for
feel it
Listen,
over here.
If Austin Trout was in here now, I'd fight him. I'd fight him in the middle of the studio. That's how.
Let's bring in Austin Trout.
Get him in here.
I wish we had Austin here. I'd pay you guys go right through here. But I feel like you're still not over. Are you not over the Revolutionary War yet? I mean, is that part of this too, where you just don't care about it?
Well, listen, I've told you, man. We're here to liberate. We are here to take over. Let me tell you something, yeah? The amount I have brought, yeah, over 50 people from the UK, myself, the amount of England football fans that have contacted me on social media, that, the other. Listen, I'm telling you, you are going to hear the UK crowd take over on Friday night. Let me tell you, there'll be England flags from every corner of that arena because we're coming to liberate every single part of it.
I'm excited to see it. We do have a lot of soccer fans, football fans in attendance, probably because
football. Let's get it right.
I know. I'm a football fan.
It's soccer.
No. So I have to. So there are a lot of them in attendance. I think they're going to be there from all over the world.
There's a lot of. Listen, I'm telling you, there's a lot of England fans coming here. They've been playing in the state next door, New Jersey.
Were you watching the World Cup? Did you see?
I've been watching some of it. Yeah,
Germany and Japan got eliminated in the same day.
Fuck them Germans. Couldn't be more happy. See you later.
I think the last time Germany and Japan,
the old Axis powers.
That would have been 1945. Last time they were eliminated on the same day, huh?
Yeah. Oh, listen. Nobody likes the Germans. Let's just put it out there. Nobody likes the Germans.
Wow, now you got the Philadelphia, the Americans disliking you, the Philadelphia. Now you make sure the Germans don't like you.
Listen, I don't like the Germans.
Oh, man.
We should send them to Germantown.
We should. You just say whatever you want. Now, you noticed that you said there's like 50 UK people over here who see flags. Yeah. One thing I've always seen with the UK guys, it's interesting to me, is you guys travel in packs. Yeah. It's never one of you or two of you. It's a big... wild, crazy party, right? And they all show up. Are you guys just there to support each other? Are you more of a gang? What is it? It's both? What is it?
Listen, let me tell you something. We travel in packs, but we can do anything on our own. Yeah, you see, when I step in that ring, and this is what I love about the bare knuckle. When I step in that ring on Friday night, it's just me and Austin Trout. I don't care about the noise. I don't care about the crowd. They can fling Philly cheesesteaks at me, fling what they want. They can say what they want, do what they want. Listen, at the end of the day, it's two men, both with two fists, going to war. And I'll be the man coming out of that as the champion.
And once you come out as the champion, what kind of statement do you think that makes to the rest of the division? What do they think of Ben Bonner? What's everybody saying? What's on everybody's lips?
Ben Bonner is a killer. Listen, at the end of the day, I am ranked number 1 in the world. And I'm ranked there for a reason, because I am the baddest motherfucking lightweight on this planet when it comes to bare knuckle fighting. Baddest motherfucker on this planet. Ranked number 1 for a reason. Gangster in this game. And listen, I've said it before. I'm ranked number 1. I want to fight the best to be the champion. I want to earn my right to be that champion. Austin Trout is now the best, or second best, in my weight division. The best option for me to fight. Yeah, he was the world champion above. He's come down. He's the best option for me. After I've knocked out Austin Trout, I want to go beat your Luis Palomino, 9-time champion. After I've beat him, I want the likes of Kai Stewart. I want your Dustin Pigs. I want all of these. Because when I leave the Bare Knuckle FC, I will be known as one of the baddest motherfuckers to ever do this.
So you're building your legacy here. You're building your bank account, but your legacy is important too.
This is not just a short-term fix. We're talking long-term, pound-for-pound greatness. Right. And it starts with Spark and Austin Trout clean out on Friday night.
All right, well, we're looking forward to that. Again, we're here with Ben the Bomber Bonner from the UK. It's UK versus the United States, the night before the 250th birthday of America here in
UK,
Philadelphia.
Liberation Day.
How does Ben the Bomber Bonner leave Philadelphia? I mean, think about it. With the vacant title, he's got that over his shoulder, around his waist, whatever. But what message do you have if you were talking directly to the fans that are doubting you or cheering against you and Austin No Doubt Trout?
I have no words. What I will say is this. Come Saturday morning, July the 4th, I will be the lightweight champion of the world. I will be taking that gold, taking everything that is American back to the UK. We will have come and we will have conquered. And we will leave with all the spoils and the treasure.
Wow. You are very confident. Austin No Doubt Trout, a very high-level athlete. You're a high-level bare-knuckle fighter as well. I'm excited. What a main event, and you get to do it the night before America's 250th birthday. We're excited for it. BKFC.com. Get there. Ben the Bomber Bonner. Anything from the boys in the booth for Ben before we let him go?
Oh, I think he's said it all.
He definitely has. He's no loss for words. Ben the Bomber Bonner. Hey, we wish you luck, but I can't wish you too much luck. I'm supposed to call it down the line, but I am United States proud, so I don't really want to see you win, to be honest. I shouldn't have said that. But
listen, that's all. Ryan, you can just join the long list of people who I'm going to prove wrong on Saturday night. And when I see you after, I'll ram a fucking Philly cheesesteak up your ass.
Promise? Anyway, Ben the Bomber Bonner, thank you so much for joining us. I hope there's no need to ram a Philly cheesesteak up my ass. But I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you traveling all the way here. Go get yourself ready. You got a big fight Friday night, and we're very excited for it. The top of the Liberty Brawl card, the main event, one of the biggest shows we've ever done, celebrating America's 250th birthday. Ben the Bomber Bonner, Austin No Doubt Trout for the world title, man. BKFC.com. Ben, thank you again, man, for coming on. We appreciate you, man. Awesome. Ben the Bomber Bonner, it was a pleasure to have him in the studio. I could hear that he was here outside. I heard him yelling and making noise out there, jumping around. Goodbye, Ben. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. He's just walking around in shorts and no shirt and a big chain. He showed up here looking like that. And I was like, honestly, I've seen Ben around, but I'm like, is this just for shtick? But every time I saw him get out of the car with no shirt on. I asked his driver. They said he showed up with no shirt on. I've never seen the man in a freaking shirt. Weird to me. Works for him. But Ben the Bomber Bonner versus Austin No Doubt Trout. That was great to have him in studio. We had him sign the wall. We're going to show you that, too. We're having everybody sign the wall that comes in. Let me get my notes back in order here because Ben came in and everything just, goes out the window here. We got to.
Norman is going to beat me.
He took over the mic and get him off the mic and get him out of here. Ben, chill out, man. All right. So let's see where we're at here. Back to the mailbag. There's some other stuff I want to talk about. We went a little out of order here. So let's talk about, this is interesting. Before I even do, I'm kind of thrown off here. Ben the Bomber Bonner. What's your guys' read on that? I mean, I saw him come in. I talked to him before. I think you guys did a little bit too, but it's kind of chaotic in here. He seems, and as well you should, confident, right?
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't seem overly confident, not like arrogance. He's got this presence about him. It's like exuding off him. I can feel it. I can feel the confidence. I can feel the intensity. Ben the Bomber Bonner versus Austin No Doubt Trout for the title. How do you think it's going to go down? And don't talk too loud because he might hear you in the next room if you have. He didn't seem to care.
I mean, after listening to him talk, it seems like he's got it in the bag. But you can't. He's called No Doubt Trout for a reason. The guy's unbeaten. He's fought and won at the highest level. So, what's the strategy going to be?
That's what I want to know. And he's not going to tell you, obviously. But I'm excited to tune in or be there live and see it. Either way, you guys got to see it. And I think that. It's interesting to me that he has no care in the world. I really think from talking to him before we went on the air and a little bit on the air, I think that he might not care that they're going to hate him. I think he might be the one of the most hated fighters you've ever seen on a Philly card just because of the situation. Mm-hmm. But then on top of that, I think that he really thinks they're going to take a liking to him because he said the Rocky Balboa comment, and I think he thinks that at the end of the night they're going to take a liking to him.
If he wins and it's like a spectacular performance, he very well could. I mean.
What's spectacular performance meaning? Getting knocked down and fighting for the win?
Like
I don't see, and I'm not saying it's going to happen. That's the only way I see people liking him. If he just keeps getting knocked down, then knocks Trout out. That's it. Other than that, if he wins a title the night before 4th of July and he's holding it up, he's the UK guy in Philly, you're going to see beer, Coca-Cola, hot dogs, cheesesteaks. They're going to be throwing
I'll save
everything.
you a spot under the ring.
Right? I'm just going to have my mouth open for the cheesesteaks. I'm going to try to catch them.
It's an interesting matchup for sure. I mean, you look at how Trout handled himself in the Palomino fight, where you thought he was going to box, and he made it dirty and nasty. And I think Palomino was prepared to box there, and he totally flipped the script and made it a fight. So I think it's going to be fight of the night for sure. The way that their styles match up, it's going to be violent.
I'm just excited for the fight. I know I say that sometimes. I want to see the fight. I think it's going to be so good, kind of like what you're saying. But at the same time, too, I mean, you say their styles match up and everything. I don't think they. I think how they're going for the fight, how the matchup's going to go is it's just going to be. It's not going to be clean. It's going to be a violent, messy dogfight. And that's what we love. That's what we love. And I think though that what he was saying when we were talking to him just now, Bonner. I misunderstood you, Evan. I'm sorry. When we were talking to Bonner right in here, he was kind of just saying that He's going to come out on top, and that's what you expect him to say. But I also think that Bonner is – I don't want to call it – I just think he's not – he says that they're not – oh, my gosh. I'm getting text messages. I knew that's what's throwing me off. Lex Ludlow's hitting me up now. Somehow he got my number. This is insane.
Should bring him on.
We might later. I don't know what we're going to do. But he just said he will not be the most hated man there. There's only one hated fighter in this card. Why do you still hate me? Why won't you bring me on? Bro, we had this guy. Let's get into Lex Ludlow for a minute. Let's talk about that. Let's see. Yeah, that's perfect. Though this works out. So this is from Roger in Philly. Hot off the press. Oh, it was okay. That was Roger. Okay, thank you. Roger was the postcard. Thank you, Roger, for sending that in. Thank you. I lost my spot here. That's the postcard. You should have Lex Ludlow being an assassin or something. Lex Ludlow. I noticed that when we were talking to him a week or so ago, he was calling. He's already calling out Mohawk. He's calling him No-Hawk because he said he's going a little thin in the front. I mean, he was talking trash on Mohawk. He hasn't even beat Drew Nolan yet. He's calling Drew Nolan soft body. The guy's nuts. I don't know if you saw it, Brandon. I don't know what your dealings were like with him, but Evan saw it. Evan, last week was weird with Lex.
I loved every second of it.
I don't know what I felt about it.
Oh, well, if I was in your shoes, I would have loved it. But just as a spectator, why don't we just take a look at it?
Yeah, let's watch what it looked like. Thank you. What's up? What's going on here? I mean, look around.
Secret Service. After you've set foot on the White House now,
these guys.
You're standing in front of the most hated man in combat sports, Lex the Grizzly Bear Ludlow.
I don't think that you're...
Errol Helwani was just as nervous as you.
Now, you stay out of trouble over there, okay? Because this guy, I feel like he's about to fight me.
I was hoping you were stepping in the ring with me July 3rd.
That's not happening. You got Drew Nolan.
Yeah, soft body.
You laid absolute waste to Zach Kalmus last time here in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
He's not been seen or heard from again.
No.
You sent him
Fired.
Back.
Fired.
You're fired.
Evan, I'm kind of a little nervous to say that.
You should be.
Dude, he was just. I looked back at the show. He's just staring at me throughout the show. It was crazy.
What are you staring at my knuckles? Why are you looking at my knuckles?
Because I want to see the damage on them. I like to check that out.
I always hit with nothing on.
I'm looking at your knuckles. I also want to
look at this.
Get him the hell out of here.
Yeah, well, that's what they're there for.
Bravo 6, going dark.
Thank you.
See you, Lex.
Yo, that was real. Like, Lex Ludlow freaks me out, man. I used to feel that way about Hector Lombard. Like, I feel like the man would just turn on me and crush me. Even if he's being nice to me, I felt like he would just kill me when we used to work with him. Lex Ludlow is probably the closest I feel to that, where I just think he can become. He's definitely unhinged. I mean, I don't know if he even does it. He's still texting me. What's he writing now? He's saying, he just wrote, Esteban lost his hair. That's what he wrote to me. So what I want to do, though, is he was calling Drew Nolan, who watches the show all the time. He was calling him, I believe, hard body, or he's hard body. He's calling him soft body. That's what it was. And I want to try to do what's called a cold call here in a minute to Drew. See if he's on. I know he watches from time to time. Get his thoughts on what Lex Ludlow was saying to him as we head to that fight Friday night. I did not Bluetooth the phone. I'm going to do it now. Am I Bluetoothing Rodecaster Pro or Rodecaster Pro 2? Which one?
Hold
on. I didn't.
That's a great question.
Yeah. Two? Okay, two. And we're going to try to call him. We like doing these cold calls. Drew Nolan watches the show a lot. Just kind of see if he picks up, see what he thinks. I'm told he has some words. He contacted me privately a while ago about it. But we can talk to him quickly to see how he feels. Let's try to get him on the line, see if he picks up. Doing a cold call to Drew Nolan, who's fighting Lex Ludlow, the unhinged, weird, strange Lex Ludlow, who won't stop texting me. Is this Drew?
Hello.
Drew.
This is Hard Body.
Oh, I don't know, Drew. It's Soscia. You're on the air. It's a cold call, the Bare Knuckle Show.
Awesome.
I know you watch a lot. Thank you for that, number one. But you say this is Hard Body. I know you're watching last week. Lex Ludlow had a different name. He called you Soft Body. And I know you wanted to talk about Lex Ludlow. How do you feel about that, Drew?
Lex Ludlow is an overinflated windbag. I love him, though. I think he's entertaining, to say the least. He scares nobody but himself when he looks in the mirror.
Bro, he scared me. I don't know if he scared me. He made me extremely uncomfortable last week, and Evan was saying the same. And we got a boatload of emails saying Lex Ludlow looks nuts, like he does. And I think that his deal, he thinks everybody hates him. I don't hate Lex.
I love him. I love him. I think he's awesome. I think he's super entertaining. That's just not going to stop me from knocking him the fuck out, but I think that he's super entertaining. It's time for me to clip those wings, though.
Yeah, I don't know if he's trying to be entertaining. That's the thing, though, Drew. Like, you're on here talking to me normal. I think he's really a little little wacko. But
he went to the Power Plant wrestling school there, so he feels like he's got that wrestling vibe to him. I love it. I think he's very entertaining. I think like it's cute.
So you weren't upset about the soft body comment because I thought you would be pissed off.
No, not at all. Like honestly, if we're talking about who's got the softer body, I think Lex knows who has the softer body when he looks in the mirror. Come on, let's be real here. Let's be real. Come on, ladies, gentlemen, Bare Knuckle Show. Thank you for having me here, Brian Soscia. Let's really compare bodies and who's the real soft body. I'm going to show him what's up. He thinks this shit's sweet over here. I wanted this fight. I'm going to show him exactly how good he really is. I think he's big. I think he's strong. I think he's fast. He swarms. Great. But he hasn't fought yet since he's been here. He hasn't been on a fight. Nobody in the bare knuckle fighting said, all respect to Rumsey, to McKenna, and the late great Shark, but they were not in there to fight him when they went in. I'm telling you, I know you're listening right now, Lex. I'm coming there to put you on your fucking ass. You are going to sit down to hard body, and then you will recognize, and I'll smile in your face, and I'll help you up right after it's all over, buddy. I'm telling you, shit ain't sweet. I'm on my way for a win.
I know you
Coming
are.
to Philadelphia.
I can hear that in your voice. I know you're on the way here right now. Drew, thanks for checking in with us. The intensity that is Drew Nolan. Watches the show every week. We appreciate that. We're excited to see you fight, and you can call him entertaining. I call him nuts. He makes me nervous. But, Drew, thank you for coming on, man. Safe trip. We'll see you when you get
Thank
here.
you for having me, Brian. I'll be there soon. Take care.
Their cold call with Drew Nolan telling us how he thinks. He doesn't seem as effective as I do or as Evan was or other people seem to be emailing me. That's because he's a fighter, and I don't think a lot of times fighters know fear. To walk into the squared circle the way they do, they might have it in the back of their mind, but I don't think they know it. I don't think it's entertaining. I think it's very weird and strange, and I know you agree. But, Drew, thank you for coming on. Another thing I want to touch on was Daniel Pettit was apparently on the Paul Pickett podcast, and he called out one of our other regular viewers, watchers, who's had some great fights here, Matt Guyman. I'm looking forward to see if that fight happens with Tower Dog. We'll keep you updated on that if we know more. And just because we're talking about Lex Ludlow, another person that texts me and calls me and leaves me voicemails and is nuts in his own way, I'm talking about the Knuckle Maniac. The Knuckle Maniac sent this in. He's trying to petition. I know he's contacted Dave Feldman about this. I don't think Dave's been answering his texts. I don't know. But he wants to try to establish his own title, the Knuck World Order Champion. Hey, man, that's a creative thing, I guess. Nice title. Let us know. Do you think he deserves a Knuck World Order Championship? You can let us know in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. I think he's a little unhinged as well. That made me think about it real quick. But he must have sent me that picture. I'm not kidding, like 24 times. So there you go. We got the Knuck World Order title on. We have a lot of titles. Maybe we'll add it. We'll find out from David Feldman coming up. Another guy that checked in was Brian Olove is his name. Brian Olove sent this in. We've been talking about fans' names. Fan names, what we can call you. Right now we're doing the Knucklehead thing. Some people, that's the leading one. People seem to like that. We've had people submit the Knuckle Nation, the Diehards, the BKFCers, because they're watching it. The Knuckle Mob was one, the Misfits, the Diehards. Brian Olove sent it. He says, the Bare Knuckle Bandits. I'm not in love with it, Brian. I'm not kidding you. You've got a good name, but I'm not in love with the name for the Bare Knuckle Bandits, but the name Brian's good. He says, I love this promotion, and I'll be on BKFC, the cruise, and I'm hoping to make the Liberty Brawl in Philly. Well, after we talk to Ben Bomber, you should see why you need to be here. That's going to be great, Liberty Brawl in Philly. But the cruise, matter of fact, we should talk about that really quick, the cruise, BKFSEA.com. Go to BKFSEA.com to reserve your cabin. I know prices are going up. I think we have a graphic for that, Brandon. We can throw up to show them where to go and also to tell them. Brandon, are you going to put the graphic up? Thank you. There it is. Book before July 1st, which time is of the essence. If you're going to come, save $50 per person. That's the last call. BKFSEA.com. All aboard! It's going to be absolutely amazing. You're going to have fights on the pool deck. You're going to have all kinds of booze tastings, cigar tastings. I'm told we're going to have midget wrestling on there. I'm sure the bare knuckle bombshells you're going to be walking around. You're going to be partying with the fighters. We're going to have all kinds of great stuff for you. BKFSEA.com. Last call. Save that $50 per person if you book before July 1st. BKFSEA.com. Carl D. Hammers. This is something I want to address. He sent this in. Carl D. Hammers. It makes little sense, but I think I know what he's getting at. He must have been drunk when he typed this. It came in really early in the morning, too. It was like 3:30 in the morning this came in. It says, I'm tired of hearing the term squared circle. Nothing is square about the Ring of Fire. That's what he called it. except for the loudmouth pussies who are trying to get down like men in panties. This makes no sense to me. I don't fully understand the email, but I did want to talk about it because we've addressed this for many years, the reason why it's called the squared circle. You can let us know in the chat. I'm sure you know. I'm sure Evan knows, Brandon knows. But for the newer fans, the reason we call it the squared circle is because it's actually, if you look at it, a giant circle, and the outside ring apron, the ring area is a square. So it's the squared circle. That's why we do it. We got that a lot in the beginning. People didn't like that, but then they started to understand. So Carl D. Hammers, strange email, but that's why we call it the squared circle. And I would love you to say the loudmouth pussies who are trying to get down like men in panties. I'd like you to say that to one of our fighters and see what happens. They're very fan-friendly, but I don't know how fan-friendly that would be. And then we also have another email coming in. We're loaded up on emails this week. This is Anshay Clements. Anshay Clements has been assaulting email for like 6 months maybe. I keep forwarding it to Nate Shook. Nate, he'll answer you one day. I think Chris Lytle has seen it as well. This guy said, come on, BKFC, let's go. I lost 30 pounds in the last 3 months hoping for a fighting event that did not happen. They haven't announced it yet. I'm itching to fight. I'm sitting at 165 pounds and ready for a quick cut to lightweight. I'm willing to show up absolutely anywhere, anytime, against any opponent. I'll even go to 145 with a weight cut. Let's go. I'm getting my passport ready anyway, and we'll put Knuckles to names. Brian Soscia, help me out, brother. I am helping him out. This is the guy. He sent some pictures in. I think he showed a video a while ago he sent in. I don't know what's going on, but hey, I'll contact Nate Shook for you. I respect the fact that you cared so much and you've just been honest nonstop. I haven't mentioned you, but now is the time. So let's see if you can fight. We'll try to contact you with Nate Shook. You can email him again and see what he thinks. The next guy I want to talk about is he's back. We haven't heard from him in a while. Randy the Pervert is back, and he's excited. Randy the Pervert is saying that he's very excited. Randy the Pervert. Giggity. How many times was I going to say it?
It was hidden in the sound.
I know. Randy the Pervert is very excited about Sturgis, which we recently announced. You can guess why. One of his favorite bare knuckle fighters is on Sturgis. It says, the content that will be created with her and bikes and leather makes my noodle want to be canoodled. The noodle canoodled, okay. The fight will be great too. Kristen Pittman's back. That's why I've sent this picture of her back to celebrate. Can't wait for August 8th in Sturgis. I'll be watching. I might even try to go live. I wish he would. I'd like to meet him. There's Crystal Pittman. Look, we can look at that picture all day, but when she wants to bang in squared circle, she's going to do it. I'm excited for this fight. Her opponent, Cheyenne, she's no stranger to Sturgis. You can go back and look. Cheyenne had, I think the first year we were there, she had a fight in Sturgis. So she's coming back. I'm excited for that whole card. That's always a crazy night with all the bikers and great fights. So make sure you're tuned in for that as well. All the info at BKFC.com. We got a knockout of the week from Cam this week. And I guess from pro wrestling stuff we talked about, he said, Soscia, did you ever try this? Let's watch.
I fucking do that shit! Oh, no! What?
Oh, my God. No. All right, well, that's definitely not what I used to do.
Oh, my God.
That guy's got to have a broken neck, spine. I don't want to keep saying it, man. Turn it off.
One more.
I mean, I guess it's impressive in a strange way. I don't know why, but
you see
no.
the camera guy in the back? Look at him. Look at his face.
Oh, shit.
Good observation. The one camera guy, former camera guy, knows another one.
He should have stayed locked in.
My God, I couldn't. If that guy, that was insane. No, I've never done anything like that. I wouldn't do anything like that. But if they want to do it, I'll watch because I'm an idiot. So thank you for sending that in, Cam. That was a knockout and a neck break, it looked like. Tyson says, I already have my ticket. I'm juiced up about Fenway Park. This feels like the biggest BKFC event that has ever been done. I agree. Fenway Park is going to be huge. August 29th. You got a great main event, King Kai and Harry. They're going to be, there you go. They're going to be fighting too. And there's more to be announced yet. This is just the beginning. I'm told that tickets have already started moving very well. The people of Boston have been waiting for the debut. I've been waiting to get there, and we're at the home of the Green Monster. Come on, Fenway. You should travel in for this. It's going to be a great card. It's going to be a great atmosphere. BKFC.com. We'll keep you updated on that. Tyson, thank you for checking in. You know, thank you for buying your tickets already too. We appreciate that. Other than that, I tell you, I'm really excited for Liberty Brawl. This is Fight Week. We have so much going on. I don't know if we posted the Fight Week schedule. I didn't see it yet. I know it's going up soon.
It's going up today.
Okay. I know that tomorrow we have the press conference, right? Yeah. That'll be great. That'll be on the BKFC app, I would guess.
Of course.
You can watch it there. And the Philadelphia press conferences, they get a little nuts sometimes, right, Ev?
Yeah, we get the Philly fans will have to weigh in and ask their questions ask their own questions.
Yeah, they're definitely interesting questions, and they sometimes they don't even wait for their turn. They just scream stuff at people from the crowd. And the way that Bonner was talking, he didn't do himself any favors here today. I don't think. I think he made more enemies than anything today. I think it was actually counterproductive for him. Nobody's gonna like. They didn't like him to begin with, but everything he said here, whoa. So that'll start the week. We'll get into that. That'll be awesome. And then, of course, the weigh-in show takes place. That'll be up there, too. By the way, the weigh-in show, I always tell you, anything can happen there. And if you think the press conference is big, as we get to the weigh-in show, tensions somehow run even higher. And I'm interested to see what happens there. And then, of course, we're into fight night. It's going to be amazing. Liberty Brawl. BKFC.com. A few tickets still remaining. If you want to celebrate America's 250th birthday with us, the city, the arena, they asked us to do this, so we're honored to be doing it. I'm excited to be there. But as far as Liberty Brawl, I mean, you look at the card. One Round War is going to debut. Now, if you didn't tune in last week and you missed this, One Round War is a concept that's going to be part of Fight Club, which is debuting, I'm told, in the fall. Fight Club looks really cool. We've talked about it before. It's going to be dingy. It's going to be dark. And the One Round War is going to be one round. Literally. That's what it is. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You have to win. That's all you have. And then I was told by Dave last week on the show, David Feldman, the owner of the President, he said that they will also be offering bonuses or doubling purses or something if they don't step out of the center circle, which is going to just make more fighting. So this is going to debut. Don't miss this at Liberty Brawl. Anthony Pagan, he's a watcher of the show for many years. We met him at the Trouts in Philly. He's being trained by Eddie Alvarez for a one-round war. Like, who else better? Underground man. Like, he's the guy. Like, he's saying this isn't even, you can't think. You must move forward and you must destroy. That's the advice Anthony was given. Anthony will be fighting Zach Pinnell to debut one-round war. History will be made at Liberty Brawl. BKFC.com to get more info on that. And then we'll transfer that concept over to Fight Club, which I know we're very excited about Fight Club. Also, I want to talk about on Liberty Brawl, Cannoli. Johnny Cannoli. He's like South Philly's own. They love him. You can't go anywhere in South Philadelphia or Philadelphia in general without, if you're wearing a bare knuckle shirt, people ask you about Johnny Cannoli. There he is with his giant cannoli from last time. So my main question is I'm excited about the fight, but Johnny Cannoli does the cannoli slap. He's fighting Mike the Marine Richmond, who's been here for years and is a very, very game fighter. But I'm wondering about this before the fight even starts. You talk about the presser. You talk about the weigh-in show. When's he going to do this? He always gets the cannoli slap off. This was last time. He had his face painted, proud Italian guy. The cannoli keeps getting bigger. That's what Evan and Brandon always say. Is he going to get a bigger one this time?
You need two people to carry the next one.
I don't know. Do we need a bigger one? What are we going to? I don't. Do you think he's actually? And weigh it in the chat. I want to know this too. Do you think that he's actually going to hit the Marine with the cannoli? He said last week he would.
Preparing for that too. Do you think he's been? He's working that into his training camp.
How's he going to do it? I think people are ready for it now. I don't know how he does it this time. How he gets it off. I think he should do a red, white, and blue, like custard in the cannoli. I think that'd be the way to do it. Here you go. Boom. Say you got that one off. He even slipped it out. He didn't care. That piss came off. I remember that. I caught him. He fell off the stage. But he's always getting the cannoli slap off. I want to see if he's going to do that to the Marine. Look at him. Last week we had him on the show, and it sounded like the Marine was going to get a cannoli slap. And see, the problem is this. It's not that he's the Marine. He seems to respect the fact that he's a Marine. It's the fact that Mike the Marine Richmond has disrespected Johnny and the people of Philadelphia. And if you've been watching Johnny Cannoli Garbarino, you know that as soon as you say something bad about him, it's on. But the city of Philly, that's like his family, the whole city. So I think we're going to see a cannoli slap. Everyone else did last week. All the Philly fighters thought it too. We kept asking him. And I think Eddie was unsure, Eddie Alvarez. And then when I told him about the back and forth they had, he's like, oh, he's definitely getting a freaking slap. So we're going to see how that happens. And this is a big fight. I mean, it's a big fight for everyone involved. Mike Richmond has to prove that Johnny Cannoli's not going to be able to beat him here. And, you know, you got Johnny Cannoli. He said it. It's the biggest fight of his life, this guy. And he has no shortness of confidence. I mean, I just talked to him off the air, too. He has no shortage of confidence. He's going to come in there. He's going to knock the Marine out. He's going to celebrate the 250th birthday of America by doing that as the Marine lays at his feet. So I'm excited to see that. Big fight all around for everybody. The disrespect, I mean, I guess on both sides. Mike the Marine Richmond against the people of Philly, he got really mad when we announced the fight. Put some stuff up on Instagram that wasn't super cool. I mean, it wasn't. I don't know if we even have it. He did like an AI thing. We were driving home, an AI post, and it was just like, said something like F Johnny Cannoli and F the people of Philly, and, you know, and he was just going in on people, and that just set him off. And then you got Johnny Cannoli, who's out there running on his videos. We said it last week, and he's saying he's outworking his opponent. And then I asked, like, can you physically outwork a Marine? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I could. I mean, maybe Cannoli can. He's a fighter. We're going to see what happens. I can't wait Friday night. BKFC.com. Make sure you're tuned in. Make sure you grab the tickets. If you're anywhere within like a 150-mile radius, you're going to want to see this. Liberty Brawl is going to be a fun way to celebrate the upcoming 4th of July, to kick off the 4th of July weekend. Now, we talked about Ben Bonner and Austin Trout, so we can not talk about that right now. Ben Bonner said enough for me earlier. But I do want to talk about the strawweight title. And I think that because there's such a strong rivalry here, something we have to remember, there is a world title involved. That's very important. Both these women want to win the championship of the world for the strawweight division. Of course, you have Britain Hart. She's been here forever. BKFC OG. I'm a feeling, right? Versus Sarah Shell, the doctor. These two have been going at it. This has been a long time coming. There was a fight, I believe, in Hollywood, Florida months back because I caught the end of it. And I know they were going back and forth with the war of words. For a world title, it's happening this Friday night. Let's check in to see what they've been saying.
We were at the Hard Rock in the fight, and she shoulder checked me and said, sign the contract. And that was the first time I felt like not respected by her. I felt disrespected. This anger in me has been, festering since December. And then on social media, she wanted the nonsense, she wanted the drama, and don't test me with a good time, because I'll show up.
I like the little spicy back and forth that Britt and I have. And yeah, I'm gonna take her place. If I were gonna fight me, I would not be traveling around Europe. She's gonna regret traveling the world, during a fight camp. I'm not someone that you take lightly.
I take everything very serious in my life. I think they could think that I'm not taking it serious, but they don't know me.
Has she represented BKFC the best? I think she could have a little bit more appreciation for them, and I think she could do better.
Yeah, I think that's crazy. People say I don't represent BKFC as a good champion. I'm the only BKFC champion that's traveling the world, and whether I get appreciation or love for it, I don't need your validation.
Once I win, I think I owe a big thank you to myself. So I'm thinking about winning the title and because I just envision it so much, but I'm just really proud of myself.
Guess what, Sarah Shell? Everybody says that. Everybody thinks that. And look, I'm still winning.
Yeah, man, that gets me even more excited. They don't like each other. And like I said, this has been a long time coming, and we settle it at Liberty Brawl in the co-main event. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'll tell you again, in case you're just tuning in, BKFC.com to grab your tickets or to find out where you can watch it. It's actually going to be on DAZN. So I'll save you the trouble. DAZN.com. If you're going to watch it, you can't make it. But if you're in anywhere, I'm telling you, it's been all over the radio. It's been at the sports games. It's all everyone's talking about in Philly to kick off the 4th of July weekend. So it's going to be a great night. The Philly fans are going to be nuts. I'm looking forward to it. I know you guys are as well. Before we get out of here, because I know we have to get some stuff ready for Liberty Brawl. We're excited about it. I want to look at some of the upcoming dates we have. We always like to do that. You can find these at BKFC.com as well. Of course, Liberty Brawl. We talked about it. It's fight week, and we are jazzed up to kick off the 4th of July weekend. Fireworks the night before the 4th of July. And then from there, Chris Lytle, you here?
Yeah, sorry, Brian.
Yeah, what's up?
I just got in. I was getting myself a cheesesteak later.
Well, Ben Bonner might have a cheesesteak for you. What he's saying, he's going to ram it up everyone's.
Oh, man, I heard what he said.
I know, it's crazy. Let's talk about what's next. You like going to Italy, or it will be in Italy?
I love going to Italy. Me and my lady, we go there all the time, and, it's beautiful.
You'll be going there again July 18th, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%, baby. We got Lorenzo Hunt taking on Pugliese.
Yeah, that's the first ever Ironweight championship fight. That's going to be exciting.
It's going to be a spectacular fight.
BKFC Naples. Then from there, we'll be in Uruguay.
I was in Uruguay. I cannot wait for this card. We got the entire country behind us. It's going to be unbelievable.
I'm told tickets are flying for that. You got Tonga main eventing that card. He's like a god over there. He's like a superstar. He walks down the street and people are just want to take pictures, get autographs. You can't even get down the street with him. That's going to be an insane night. I can't wait for that. Of course, then we're going to be heading to Newcastle. The next UK card, that's going to be an amazing fight as well. You have a lot of Garside versus Taylor, and then you have Keane versus Lilly. These are both great fights. Both fights I'm excited to see. These guys will show out, I guarantee you, in the UK. From there, we rumble on to Sturgis, which is August 8th. We talked about it earlier. Randy wrote in. He's excited for the Pittman fight. I'm excited to see the women fight at Sturgis. Now, the bikers seem to love the women fights at Sturgis. And then, of course, we have a great co-main event and a main event for you as well. BKFC.com for more on that. And then Mohegan Sun, we storm into Connecticut. at Mohegan Sun. Once again, a loud crowd every time. That'll be August 21st, and this all leads up to Fenway Park. Fenway, I can't believe, what an iconic stadium. I can't believe we're doing Fenway Park. We have arrived, in my opinion, when we do something like that. That's going to be amazing. King Kai taking on Harry for the title. It's going to be great. I'm excited for it, but what I'm most excited for right now, I know they are as well, they might as well have party hats on in there, is this weekend, Liberty Brawl. BKFC.com. Whatever you're doing to celebrate the 250 of America, kick off the weekend the right way. Get your tickets if you're in the area, and then you celebrate 4th of July the next day, and you cruise through the weekend, man. You can start your drinking on Friday night and finish it on Sunday, just before you have to go back to work Monday. Or if you're like Brandon, you can drink Monday at work. It'll be fun. BKFC.com. Liberty Bro! Here we go, baby. We will see you we'll see you tomorrow at the presser, and then we'll see you at the weigh-in show. But Liberty Brawl Friday night, that's what I'm concerned with. I can't wait. BKFC.com. Get the tickets to zone.com. Tune in. We will see you next week with a complete recap of Liberty Brawl.